Why do people have to be naked on stage?
Yo, hey,
I'm not saying you
are
naked on stage.
Was that a side?
No! Takaona exposure karibu. Nakatuona karibu baby yesaya. Zirwizirere. Nemakare. It was beautiful mndani makudo. Takamaona. See, takadzoka snack cash.
Yeah. I was dancing Vanhu. Does this man not grab my bosoms?
Saka, everyone is kune where the DJs are there playing. Then there were these two people that decided, no, it is our time to get it down and stuff.
That and dirty.
Right. I'm a bit buzzed, the pizza said, so I'm feeling good, everything's nice. The ties up Jura on the go anyway. Okay. Zano, on the other hand, he's standing right over here. He's just recording the events of the night.
Yeah.
Camera timbo just attention. Varikudanana Bamnini.
How far you willing to go with my scene? How far? Good Magira, bye. How far? All set, yeah?
All set? Okay. Are we doing this?
Let's do this, Chelsea.
Welcome, everybody. I think you guys know us. You guys know us. But
the usual suspects.
Exactly. But yeah, welcome to the very first episode of How Far with the usual suspects. My name is Chelsea, but people call me MC Chelazela. Chitudo baby.
Let's go.
With the one and only.
Right. This is Nate. Some people also call me DJ Nate. And yeah, welcome to How Far. We call this How Far. Whenever you see this podcast, How Far. That's exactly what this is, with the usual suspects. Thank you for joining us. Let's have a good one. And yeah, we're about to dive into it. How do you feel?
I want to know first. You just introduced yourself as DJ Nate. Are we still sticking with DJ Nate or is it just Nate?
Right, interesting talk. Guys, walk up in the...
I want to get right into it.
Wow.
People need to know what DJ Nate is Nathaniel Nate.
What did you go? Okay, so...
Kuna Bamnini.
Bamnini official, right? Yeah.
I think we must go with Bamnini.
Bamnini, actually, yes. My name is not Bamnini. It's Bamnini now from now on. If you say Nate and Daire, I don't know who that is. It's Bamnini. So diving right into it. What's going on here is so I was a DJ for practically 5 years, going by the name DJ Nate, right? Mm-hmm. So from DJ Nate, I've stopped DJing for a bit, and there are my personal reasons for why I stopped DJing. I mean, with time, I'll also dive deeper into the reason.
Okay.
But now it's just Nate. But while I've left the DJing scene, there are some spaces where I will be active, DJing on certain projects. And yeah, that's the main reason why I'm no longer DJ Nate. And a lot of people don't know this, but I guess this becomes the official me saying that, hey, I've kind of left the DJing scene. Yeah, so one more thing, guys.
Yeah.
There's someone we have not introduced to you yet.
Mr. Producer.
LK Zano. Guys, I know you guys know LK Zano. LK Zano, producer Manyama. I know you know LK Zano.
This is dangerous.
This is dangerous.
It's dangerous.
This is dangerous.
This is dangerous.
You guys have seen that video, I know. This is dangerous.
Yeah. So I'm sure you've seen some of these videos of him asking people on campus, a bunch of random questions. I remember him asking me some questions, and dog, his questions they would make you question even your morals or even your way of thinking. So we've got LK Zano in the background. He's our producer, Manyama. So please, he's heavily in the conversation as well. Mugango's voice in the background. LK Zano. So yeah, and MC Chelazela / DJ Chelazela, please tell us.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so before I introduce myself, so this is not going to be a usual podcast. I think there are many great podcasts out there, but we just want to have fun.
For sure.
That's why we're calling, the usual suspects. We know you guys what is here. So yeah, expect fun, expect vibes, expect informative content, entertaining content, collaborations in the future, definitely. Even if you also want to collaborate, if you have an idea, feel free to reach out, right? Producer, I go.
Yeah. Get in touch with LK Zano.
But okay, yeah, so my government name is Chelsea Hughes, but everybody calls me MC Chelazela or Chitudor. I can't really say I'm a DJ yet. Soon.
Yeah, you're cooking.
Soon I'm cooking
you're
something.
You're cooking, yes, let it
cook.
But
yeah, right now it's mostly I'm an MC and radio presenter, radio personality. I like to say personality, not radio DJ, because I feel like radio is all about your personality. So I'm a radio personality at Z. Graveyard, but don't worry, imagine I'm out daytime, but yeah.
What you copy? Your radio personality copy?
ZFM.
Let's go, baby.
And you know what? It's actually funny, man. So ZFM auditions when they're looking for new presenters. So we had to record my videos per TikTok.
Right.
So I recorded video. You remember? Yeah. I recorded my video per TikTok. And then I made it to the second round. So the second round, they wanted something that was a bit more creative. And obviously, guess who produced that? K-Zana!
Our very own. The winning video.
Exactly.
For MC Chelazela / Chelazela was produced by our very own.
Yeah.
Okay, Zam, guys, this guy.
And
I wish you'd come, Pambiri. Somehow just just like that. I know that will happen.
But yeah, and I remember we submitted the video. It was a very interesting video. In the Murod, the streets, today we're just gonna talk to everyone. So we were interviewing random people. And then now it's been 2 years and I'm on Z. So
let's go.
I'm excited about this because it's us. We know each other. We've been working together for such a long time.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys are not ready.
I definitely know there's a lot that's in store. And honestly speaking, the reason why we wanted to create this podcast, in fact, the reason why we've created it, is because we've realized that we just need a breath of fresh air in the podcast space. And I feel like there's a gap that needed a space where you feel like you can connect. Because wona isusu shamarira ndikutauriri isusu tokwana kwese.
Yeah.
Apana kwasingakwani. That's why we are saying kuti the usual suspects as well, because kunonzi kuti kunyamakaya. Do you remember nyamakaya? Oh my days. Kunyamakaya tentiriko kumadata. Tentiriko ku uptown ndekupi futhi.
Yeah, uptown go tentiriko.
Yeah, but tentiriko essentially. So look, it's one of those conversations where Gutisha, we can always talk about things that are happening across the divide. Apana kumboti kuda kuanzirana, and this is going to be a free space for everyone to relate. We want you to be entertained. We want you to feel natural. We don't want to create a situation where this feels like we're following a certain script, or we like the natural vibe.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have thought that the combination of the people here right now would be any better. This combination here is going to produce fire for you. So please make sure that you stay tuned in. Make sure that you follow this journey, because this is going to be a very interesting journey. And with how natural it's going to be, you'll find that you relate to a lot of the things that are happening here. It's not just only going to be about drama. It's also going to be about relating to situations that we all face here in Zimbabwe.
Basis,
We're also going to get outside perspectives, guests, diverse backgrounds. Guys, all I'm saying is, for you to see what's in the bag, you need to stay with the crew, with the usual suspects. So this is it. This is us calling you out, Kutisha. We're playing our part, now it's your part. You must play your part and follow this journey. That's it for you. So I definitely have a question though for Chelsea. What's it like being a female DJ, radio personality, especially in the Zimbabwean scene, since there's not a lot of females in that space? How does it feel?
Yo, that's a really, really good question. And we're gonna be real. All right, we're gonna be real.
Let's be real.
Honestly, it's hard. It is absolutely hard. It is difficult. I mean, of course, not just because I'm a female, but because there's so many, especially like Ngati Chico, MCs. They're mostly male MCs than female MCs.
Yeah.
So when I initially started, it was mostly like in pubs, the club scene, and it was lovely because I love emceeing. I love watching people have a good time. My energy is bouncing off to everybody. I love that. But it is really difficult. Like, I had to change. I literally move away from the club scene because I want people to respect me. You know, I want people to respect me, respect my craft, because there's a lot of work that goes into emceeing. And it's a lot of pouring into everyone's cup and making sure that everyone is having a good time. So I'm thinking about everybody else.
Exactly.
So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But yeah, it's really tough. But I'm enjoying it. I think once you have to have an open mind. You sit down and say, okay, what do you want for your brand, Anditi?
For sure.
And for me, I want my brand to connect with everyone. So that's why right now I'm kind of moving away from the club scene, and I'm doing just events, festivals, and but it's lovely. I really wish, if you are watching and you are a female, you want to be in the artist, you want to be like in the entertainment space as a MC or DJ, go for it. But you just need to
yeah, for sure,
because especially my promoters, you need to always make sure you also have your morals. Don't forget your morals, because a lot of us tend to forget our morals.
Amen. You know what? You need our personality. Look, I don't know. This is going to be a hot take.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to take the fire for this hot take, but I just want to understand why do people have to be naked on stage?
Yo, water. You're drinking water, by the way.
Is it a prerequisite that you must be? I'm not saying you are naked on stage.
Was that a side?
No.
You saw that side eye. Okay, so we're on the side day and up here. Running into the naked pub.
I'm not saying you.
Okay, no, I get your question.
If you follow the trends, it seems, Kuti, if you're naked on stage, then of course it gets views and stuff. But with what you're saying about morals
and stuff,
how do you reconcile the nakedness and your morals?
Okay, that's
in
a very
that
good
space. Yeah,
that's a very, very good question. And I want to get things right. I don't want to speak for in every other female artist or female MC. I'm gonna speak from my personal experience and my own understanding and it. So as I was offended and experience young women and it's like, please don't come for me. But I am a big woman, as as you can see, I'm a isdludla. How do you call it?
Two-door.
Two-door. Chivrumpa. How was it? Chivrumpa. Chaka mana takura. Two-door ingore moto.
Guys.
Two-door.
Guys.
Anyways, so okay, number one, entertainment industry yakazarwa nevarume. I feel like it's a male-dominated industry. Well, that's what I would like to think. And women are slowly, like, you know, getting in there, taking over. And I like that. I really, really like that. Because women, I mean, entertainment space is for everyone at the end of the day, right? Yeah. But already, because I feel like because dream bigger, the size I can own data, so because dream
sure, yeah.
You know? So now I need to find ways to grab. All right. So now I need to think, okay, what ways can I grab your attention so that you can listen to me? And that's the first thing. I want you to listen to me. You may not want to see my work, but I want you to first, if I grab your attention, then I can, drive towards the way I want. Exactly. Yeah. You understand? So sometimes I feel like maybe as women, we end up like saying, for example, I hate makeup. I absolutely, like, you guys can say I'm a naturalist. My rastangu, my weave, and such goni. But then sometimes I had to put on makeup because I feel like people will take me seriously if I start, because everyone wants to see you in makeup or with the weaves and stuff. So I feel like sometimes, like, you kind of have to, you need to do what you need to do just to. So it's not necessarily about being naked as such, but I just want to find, women, we got power. The power, P power. P power. Power over the P. When on my side, I know I find a way to grab your attention. No, because you know what? That's what women are very powerful, guys. No. Exactly. But it's not, I'm not doing, like, I'm not acting on it, but I'm saying to grab your attention. I'm gonna, maybe if I can look a little sexy, show a bit of skin, you look at me. Once you look at me now, I can say, yeah, I want to this. Chimbo di pa mic. So I don't think, of course, there are girls that would then do it a bit too much, but I'm not gonna say it's too much because, like, I don't want to speak for other people.
For sure.
And also because of culture. Maybe for you it's too much because of your culture.
Us Zimbabwean.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, yes, Tiriko Kumabawa. But also, on some, I don't know, maybe in the comments, let us know. Have you ever had a moment where you're just thinking, I don't know, in the comments. Okay.
Producer Manyama.
Let's go.
Yeah. I know I only 5 years only DJ.
Yeah. And they told me.
What you do is I was shy of the mighty was saying
right. No, you know what? Let me be entirely honest. And so now, being a DJ, it comes with exactly what people believe comes with being a DJ.
A DJ.
Right? Don't let any DJ lie to you and say, Gujano, they're not noticing me and stuff like that. That stuff is real. You understand? And so, truthfully speaking, the morals topic is a very big topic.
It is.
If you're not grounded in your morals, and if you even have them, if you've even established them, because a lot of people will dive into these occupations without realizing what comes with it. We jump into these things, but then now, walk to it a DJ. One walk to DJ Nate, DJ MC Chelazela. Madi, what's happening? Cool. Where's the next event? Right now, you're gaining traction, so you can see that you're actually growing a following. And then there's also going to be, this is a following, and then pa following you, papu. Panozongoita 1 or 2 anenge akamira pamberi pe DJ box. And it's what guess what? You're trying to do your job, dog. You're trying to make your transitions perfect. And then there's this young Nyana who's just
showing a bit of skin.
You know, she's doing all those nice moves, you know, and Arian so glad that one into Zhaku. But then in Inisha, I'm like, yo, into Shanda right now.
But
Nate now there muvunza umona. It's okay.
Ayo. Ndado to share personal story para.
I can go to the one.
Right. I had this one situation where this girl comes up to me, and girlfriend yangu, and one what pepe, you know, I'm into a basang, it doesn't bass again. It doesn't bass. And right, this girl comes up to me, and then she says, "Why are you dating that girl? Why are you dating that ham? Link up with me." And I'm looking at this girl and I'm like, yo, dog, you don't have to do all that. I've seen SSI. But that's just one scenario that's happened. But honestly speaking, Tara Chogadi, it's very interesting what happens when you're a DJ. And with that occupation comes a lot of attention.
Yeah.
Like you're saying. And so, especially if we're speaking on both sides, in terms of, let's say, you have to attract them in the way that you believe will get them to pay attention to you. And then for us, just being a DJ as well, since like it's predominantly a male space, we understand that there will be Vanhu looking for your attention. So we have to accept those realities. And then there comes a certain point where you have to uphold my morals.
Yeah.
Right? And it's not always just, okay, let me uphold my morals and then you've done it.
Yeah.
Sometimes, hey, comrades. Comrades. Hey. This one I can do. I'm not gonna marry or no. But hey,
come on.
We'll circle back to that.
You niggas, get out of here. Guys got
morals.
So morals.
Yeah, it's so you have to also learn to uphold your morals. But otherwise, truthfully speaking, it was such an amazing experience. It's not just about drama nowhere or cards or anything like that, but also just the love that you end up getting. So I was really a popular DJ in Mutare, and because I went to AU, so the AU DJs, we would then go and play at certain spots within Mutare, and so AU would move with us. Kana tapedza kuita DJ at this spot, we're going to DJ at the next spot. Then we move with the crowd, and then the whole Mutare crowd would then follow, and then Tofamba Takada. That was the MO for every weekend practically. And so you get a lot of love and support, friendships, deals, madiri, contracts, my brand deals. Guys, the opportunities are endless, and I'm pretty sure Chelsea can tell you a lot about the opportunities that come with DJing and just being recognized in that space. But DJing is a really good craft, art. I wouldn't call it a job. It's an art.
Yeah,
it's a craft. It's to get to enjoy. She doesn't want it. I'm not pay. I don't go pay, man. But anyways, yeah. How do you feel?
Do you know what? That's why I'm so excited about this, because I feel like we can actually talk to the youth, people that are interested, in the entertainment space. I know there are a lot of upcoming rappers, singers. Right now, my DJs are budagawanda. Like there are a lot of DJs that are on the rise right now. The art space is absolutely amazing. The people there, if you have, thankfully, I've managed to I've been given a chance to like be in spaces where I can meet a lot of creators, artists, and it's lovely. Even Pandagenda Kum, so K-Flow, I emceed for K-Flow's EP launch, Nyama Drive too.
Ooh, that was wonderful.
Yeah, it was like one of my biggest event. And let me tell you what made that event special.
Yeah.
People were there just for K-Flow's music. People were like, it was nothing more. Do you understand? Like, whether uri ana no pisa kwa no gara or ne mazmari or uri mgevo like people people don't care. Like it felt so amazing because it was like we're just here to listen to K-Flow. We all love K-Flow. We all have something in common, and that's what brought all of us together. And that's what I absolutely loved about the space. But like I said, you need to really. I think where I got it wrong, I didn't have a strategy. And I think most of us, that's where we get it wrong. We don't have a strategy. And we don't take branding seriously.
Yeah, it's not a thing.
You
At
really
least
need
for
to.
the start, it's not a thing,
You really need to. One or two, you've got a talent now. You sit down, and it's not an ask. Yeah. Collaboration is like one of the most important things. Like, wow, you need to. Maybe an upcoming someone. Reach out to them. How did you manage to go from point A to point B? So even sometimes people don't have to give you money, but just advice. Good and we got it wrong here, so that you don't get it wrong. You don't mess it up.
Yeah. How do you feel about the involvement of social media in your career growth? Say TikTok, Instagram.
I have mixed feelings about that.
Okay.
And I feel like I'm biased because, actually, to my artist, I have mixed feelings because, number one, positive side of it, I think it's a really good thing. I love that social media is now becoming like a big thing.
Yeah.
But on the flip side of the coin, I don't like it because right now, like I posted on Instagram last time, I was in a conversation on Radio Kuti. What's more important?
Yeah.
In 5 years, experience in she MC.
Right.
Pons Barakudiwa MC kind of for an example, let's say to Carpe Diem for an example.
Right.
Or Unplugged, whatever big festival that we have on DT. Pakutam auditions. Muna chapiwa gig muna ane big social media following.
I see what you mean.
So I was watching video on TikTok. I don't remember this. I think she's an actress. Masage. South African sagas and Genesis generations Muvango and Genesis
boys
sorry
sorry
and so she was like a very popular actress, and she was saying Gucci she doesn't like the fact that if you're being called out for these auditions, you'll be like, guys, I got proof to show Gucci. I've been doing this for 11 years, whatever, and I've got things to show for that. But you're gonna pick someone who has a bigger following. What if I want to keep my life private?
For sure. People don't consider that.
Exactly. What if I want to keep my life private? Right now, you see, what if I feel like it goes back to that. Like now you have to compromise. Like there's a lot of compromise that you have to do just to get.
I agree with you there.
And it sucks. I'm not gonna lie, it sucks. Like right now, guys, I just try to do my zita.
Comrade, let me stop you. Wait, is that what putting it there, Papa?
No, I'm still my zita, I promise.
Yeah, don't mess your robot. Red robot, right? Yeah, boom.
I just try my zita, but right now. Producer, I don't producer. No, but like right now, there's so many talented people that are not being given opportunities just because maybe I was good pieces out on my streets.
Yeah.
And that's very unfortunate, man. Like Zim has got so many talented youth, bro. Like
you're right. So this kind of speaks into a conversation I was having with some other industry colleagues of mine. Look, most of what ends up coming to the center of attention is either you've got a following. Kanakuti, somehow your work just happened to stand out, catch more attraction than any other, but it's not necessarily impactful. But one does
Yeah.
and then but then we end up neglecting a whole pool of people that could actually either collaborate or toita chingo the same artists or people. Let's also diversify. Let's give space kuti vanhu vaite sei vakwanise kupinda tione mama talents ari kunze.
But these promoters don't want to do that. Vanhu vazhinji are the same artist every day.
Ma promoters.
Speaking of,
Yes.
no, sorry to cut you off.
No, please, how they produce.
Speaking of followings and all that, hot take.
Hot take.
Do you think, let's say for example, Zim Music, do you think Holy 10 and Volts JT are like the best artists?
He way.
Or are they just getting numbers because
What was the question? Do you think Kutichi?
they're the best artists? Do they make the best music? Or do they just have the following? Can I put him underground artists are not any music but I start on wait at that big breakthrough song.
Let me dive into it. I believe these guys produce really good music. Holy 10 and Nyeperi. Richa manifesta. I won't lie to you. That resonates with me. And Volts as well has stepped into his shoes. He's really stepped into his shoes and he's walking in them. And I'm not going to lie. I'm a person who doesn't like to compare things. We'll get to a point where Chelazela once said to me, 3-step is going to replace Amapiano. Right? But I feel like they can coexist, which is where my point is going.
Yeah.
Volts and Holy 10, they are big artists within. There's no doubt about that. We know kuti kumarain gate elogo ku section 2 kwema jet fighter kwema Taliban ugo tukuterera Volts na Holy 10. You understand?
Yeah.
We can appreciate them both, but I the thing is, for me, I'm saying this because I like them both. Right? So, good stuff, Shama. How do you feel?
That's a really good question. And it's like AK and Casper. I agree with you. We can't compare two different artists because how they do their work, how they create is different, right? But they were both talented people. Like if you say South African, the rap industry or hip hop culture, you cannot say Casper.
Yeah.
Right?
You
also cannot say AKA.
Yeah.
Now, Zimbabwe, if we talk about Zimbabwean hip hop, it's impossible to not mention the two. We cannot talk about, like, we cannot mention Volt, we cannot mention Holy 10.
They make up the industry.
Yeah, they do.
That going against each other is what makes us follow album.
Exactly.
Is this a reply? Is it
exactly. But on that note, I wish also as artists we would learn to remember Kuti, like not to get into our head, like not to be bigger than the art itself. I feel like sometimes when you know the power that you hold as an artist, it kind of gets in your head, you know, and you're like, I can do whatever I want. But like, so I feel like sometimes I understand being an artist is difficult. Like, I'm gonna video so you love it. Sometimes, guys, maybe on to come on my picture, aba kumba on my footer. Maybe she did shout aba mugo to picture about that now on my footer. Like, I understand, guys. You know what you piece about the beggar pana. Like, I understand that.
Guys, I'm supposed to uno pizza but on a mari.
Exactly. No, mari. You see.
Let's talk about that one.
Yeah, that's also an interesting.
Topic.
Yeah, that's also an interesting. But okay, it's still going back to Nyange Kuti. Or I feel like my artist, I know Kuti. What brought you here is the craft, is the art, and it. Yeah. Don't let the fame get in your head, bro.
Yeah, and it does.
I was talking to someone, and I was asking him, what's the difference between a Zim celebrity and a Zim influencer? Because I feel like a lot of people mistake them.
let's even start with defining celebrity, because I've seen on the Twitter space what constitutes a celebrity in Zimbabwe.
There's a difference between being popular and being a celebrity.
Well,
Exactly.
my goal not to come wait for out in your podcast here, which is an influencer. But anyways, yeah. What were you gonna say?
So I've seen the association with Zim influencer by default what was Zim celebrity. Personally, I not saying. No, I genuinely, I don't know. How do you feel?
I feel like this whole good influencer like social media.
Yeah.
Because if you're an artist, you are an influencer to some extent, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
because
you are an
like Killer
influencer.
T.
Killer
T.
You are an influencer to some extent, but I feel like we are biased. You guys should tell us what you guys think, because as an artist, it's not the words that one like going back near that tower opportunity, because you think you can record a video and do TikToks and you think you're a presenter or you think you're an MC. You're not. Like you ish, right? No, guys.
Not popular. I'm not mad. But you're popular.
And no majority.
You've got the views, but your views don't equate to your man.
They're not translating. I hate that.
Yeah, it absolutely
Because
sucks.
and uchitara newano wakawanda, you see that's the reality on the ground. Yekuti and what makes it so hard kuti mari ichozoitika ka inye kuti you give out your rate card kune either promoter or the person who's hiring you. You give them your rate card. One back down over it, it's okay. Somehow Saka makazoti it's exactly this amount. Let's just say it's 500. Saka makazoti 500 at kwanse kuchema. I kid you not. That's always the statement. Atikwanise kuchema here. Right? Now, us being Zimbabwean, we automatically somehow negotiate. Somehow we engage. We don't at ganzi. But I feel like at some point maybe to find ganzo. But at izo ganzi. Pap dire 500. Wakona radzik. Ra maybe 350. Or even 200. People negotiate our guys. Let me tell you. And so at the end of the day, it wasn't go performer, but I was still satisfied.
But it's a dilemma, because at the same time, okay, it took a long time for me to now say kuti. If someone says, if I give them my rate card and they say to me, we can't afford that, only now I can say no. And mind you, I'm not saying no because they're mad. No. But I got to a point on like, I need to put some value per craft yago. You know? Because, I need to put food on the table.
This was.
So there's a dilemma. I need to put food on the table, but I also want to grow my brand. So if I decline this opportunity, so I don't know, man. I think
exposure versus feeding the family.
And how do you exposure? Please, my promoters are teaching exposure. Guys,
I wouldn't mazaine my sausage, but
but I think that's a choice now. It's now a personal choice as an artist. What are you willing to? Guys, it's all about compromise. It's all about compromise. I think it's all about compromise. You need to now figure out, okay, what's benefiting my brand? Like, if you come to me and say, event and I wanna marry, I'm gonna say, okay, how is this gonna benefit my brand? Eventually, how is your event helping me?
Yeah, for sure. Now, I agree.
If it's charity, we can do it for free. If it's not charity, we're not doing cash. But yeah, it's a personal thing.
Pane charity event and next week charity event.
But yeah, good. I think these are really good conversations, man, because people like in Lagaenda remember the the British Council, the documentary screening. So they're the representative from National Arts Council is Zimbabwean National Arts Council, and they're the representative from British Council Kokoko. And then they had the artist, so it was a visual artist.
Right.
So Paitanya, she said, you know what, as an artist, in Zimbabwe we don't have like a lot of my galleries, like it's their art and whatnot. And then the lady National Arts Academy my spaces we have artistic exposure. See. And I'm like, that is true. But we also got to learn kuti, if you register your craft, like you need to actually go make it formal, register it. If you're an artist, you register she can't say music, what. But if you're a musician, whatever craft that you do, you need to actually go register, because those but people just don't know about them actually. So I also managed to learn kuti, you know what, you need to make your brand a business structure, like an organization.
As a manager as well.
Yeah.
Anonziso industry yacho, anonzisa language notaurwa.
Yeah.
Kukuti ndikupi kuda kuyendwa and stuff like it also saves you. It puts you in a position of advantage where you know you're not being taken advantage of by promoters. You also get to feed your family. Yes, Zimbabwe is a space where we need to get that exposure. Yeah. There's nothing we can do about it, because also the industry itself, pay yacho, isho mandoza zvipi. Takutongoshanda nezviripo tingaite sei zvedu. Saka tozongoitawo zviripo. But it's important that as well, wasvikako my years of experience, you need to start defining it. Okay, these are the extents that I'm willing to stretch myself, because I will tell you, I went to Kariba for a DJing event. After that experience, munenge mawirana price, but then after coming back from there, so many things happened just in the journey itself that by the time we got back, none of us went home with anything. We used the money on expenses,
crazy,
unforeseen circumstances and things like that. So it's also, when you're negotiating. You are negotiating.
It's alright.
I blame it on this water that I'm drinking here. You're in the room negotiating, which is okay, truda kuzokwanisa kushanda tese in future. But if you are going to go deliver the service and then come back and then you stretched yourself so far that it makes you change your entire perspective about how you approach those things, you begin to realize, okay, there's the part yekuti truda kushanda tese pamberi, but hatisuda kuzo stretch ourselves too much zvekuti hatichatokwanisi kudya padeni. You want something to show for kuenda ukariba iko. Takaona exposure ukariba. Ndakatoona kariba bay yese yaya. Zirwizirere. Nemakare. It was beautiful ndani makudo. Takamaona. See, takadzoka sina cash.
Yeah. And it's very frustrating, man. It's really, but again, I think Nate, this came back to what I said, Kuti, you need to take your craft card. It's a business. You need to run it like a business.
There you go.
You need to run it like a business, because I'm telling you guys, my resources, guys, like sometimes I was shocked to hear the lady was even saying Kuti, she had a space that she was given. This is assigned for like artists. And she said, Janzi, ever since that space was opened, no one has ever submitted their work.
Okay.
So now I'm like, people just don't know that these resources, people just don't know that these resources are actually out there. And I know people have this mentality I don't know why people don't want to, make things formal. You need to formalize.
Yeah.
Formalize things.
Right. I feel like serious talk
is enough.
One is.
As some sort of judge, your favorite TikTokers can all come back change.
50 cents. Guys, 50 cents mkombe. I feel like kanga antipina mkombe wozokunzwa shemani. Poka 50 cents. 50 cents ipi parapa ndebe dollar mdara. How many times does that happen? Tiri mushiga mkombe mdara. And unozati one thing chinondiboa. Unenge uri popular. But
Guys, I'm not going to I feel it, guys. I'm not doing it, but I feel it.
1,000 views by TikTok, but it tests.
But I see more.
No, I
use more. For the vroom pack to do that.
Yeah.
I will buy it.
Yeah, Papa, Mama, I know.
Now.
Guys, Dimarungu Edu. Drive home. Yeah, I know, that's beautiful. So, what's been your worst experience emceeing as a female DJ?
My worst experience.
Mm-hmm.
My worst experience.
Like, drama mkati. But deepisa kana mazita kana anything, please.
You have to warn me because you guys know. I will be like, we are my worst experience. Okay. There was one. I think it was actually in Mutare.
Okay.
And I was emceeing at the spot. You're not gonna.
No names.
I was emceeing at the spot, and so you know me, I like engaging in the crowd because I feel like that's one of my strengths. I like to, and I can't be an MC without engaging in the crowd.
For sure, you have.
So I was dancing, Muanu. Does this man not grab my bosoms? And now I want you, like, you know, in my head I had to wait a little bit to calculate kuti. What do I should I walk away? But the fact that I even have to think about it, like, it just shows how tough it is being a female. Because I don't have that protection. After I didn't react perfectly. You know me, my days all that time I was out professional, you know. I overreacted and I was like, I'm ready to fight you. Like, why are you?
I'm taking the microphone.
What are you doing? And then my friend then I say, no, she just remember, you know, so cooler. Look, now my security guards.
So that raises the question: how protected are you in this industry?
It's unfortunate, but protection you like I think in my life as an MC, guys, I've only ever felt protected once. And Gary Venture, may his soul rest in peace. Yeah, Gary Mapanzore. That was my first time MCing for an artist, and I was so excited.
Right.
And the guys who were doing that event made me feel like a superstar. You are the MC, I'll pin in general entrance. On the entrance, you know, who are you with? And I was with my friend, what are you guys drinking? They'll constantly check on me. Are you okay? Do you need anything? But I don't protect her, like, you know. So that was the first, but that has only happened to me once.
VIP. Oh, cool. I must have felt nice.
Because that's, and it's unfortunate as women. I know people are tired of hearing about this whole feminist movement, but my reality is like it's unfortunate we're not really protected.
Yeah.
Maybe peace. Even guys, I'm a big girl, and when I dance, I sweat. So I can't wear I need to wear things.
Circulation, aeration. Okay. No, you should have said that in the first place. Those are that figure light clothes.
No, from me, yeah.
Therefore, you know, I know it's okay.
Especially if it's even if it's winter, because if I'm emceeing, if it's like a festival, you know me, I like to dance, and you know me, I'm 100 in it.
She dances like
so I can't wear or I have to wear a bit feel light on my body, light on my skin. But anyways, so yeah, I don't think women are protected in this industry. But that was my worst experience. This guy just came and he grabbed my bosoms and nothing happened.
Guys, the way she's saying bosoms, bosoms. What are you?
Ask my bosoms there. Buttocks.
I didn't say my bosoms.
My bosoms don't have it. Mira, my buttocks. Buttocks bosoms.
Bosoms, baba. Bosoms, baba.
You guys get what I'm saying. But that was my worst experience. And what about yours as a DJ?
No, for me, so I haven't had. I just not gonna drama mkati, but I just remember. I think something that just challenged my approach to DJing was takazadza club yoyo. Me and DJ Extreme. He's also a fellow DJ that I learned with.
Extreme!
Big shout out to Extreme. He plays at Jamtree on Fridays. Yeah. We Takazadza Club Yoyo. Guess how much I was given that day? Guess. Write it down in the comments. Guess. $20. And how long did we play for that night? In Extreme. We played, I think, from around 10 kuzi 2, 3 a.m. I don't remember the exact time, but we played for a good more than 3 hours.
And you got $20.
Not $20 nah.
But right now we got up in our shop not $20.
Wow. $20 yanga ingori mari yefuel kana kuti tunotenga ine $20.
Hapana unotenga.
Wangu. Honestly speaking, I know drama, but this just goes to show kuti you as an artist, a creator in the creative space, unotanga ukufila iwe. So what's the value then of me having worked this hard?
Yeah.
Kuti tizadze club. And not just kuzadza. Taka kids. Museo taka enjoy. Let me tell you. Taka enjoy museo.
Right, that is a gentleman.
$20. 20.
Chimbotuza the video Bamnini akabuda.
Indazotanga mbonani. Kuti ati vanhu kubatana Bamnini. Who had you seen?
So,
I
don't know who they were. Maybe I know, but no, genuinely speaking, I don't know who they were. And guess who recorded that video? Okay, Vanhu. Our very own producer. So, I'm walking. I think I just finished my set at this event called Bad Habits, right? I finished my set. Ndakufamba zvangu. Nditongofamba. Saka everyone is kune where the DJs are there playing. Then there were these two people that decided, no, it is our time to get it down and stuff.
That is dirty.
Right. You know, I'm a bit buzzed, you know, the pizza said, so I'm feeling good, everything's nice. The ties are jura on the go at anyway. Okay. Zano, on the other hand, he's standing right over here. He's just recording the events of the night.
Yeah.
Camera timbo it has attention. Varikudanana Bamnini. What we just say? Varikudanana. Varikudanana Bamnini. Varikudanana. You. So I think I don't know what did you upload it in a big video? Kind of long, but it's a clip.
Just the clip, bro.
Shaman.
Just the guitar with a clip.
And that thing went viral.
I think it was like a few weeks, right? Case about Buritsa video, yeah, right? So I think it's still new, but then of course it would tend it. But after a year, Valentine's. Varikudanana starts trending. I'm seeing people uploading this video on Instagram, TikTok. People are telling me, Shamai, video yako ndiwe iri video. Let me see the video. Oh yeah, it's me. Year 1, year 2, year 3. This thing has been trending for years now. Varikudanana, and it's always on Valentine's one. Don't anyeka to it. And unazachi. I know who you are.
We need to give them props because
Yes. I never done but kana vasisiri kudanana manje tikazitaura hapa pari
pane pashasha.
but yeah vanhu vaidana ende vanhu vachiri kungodanana but chandakatozoona vanhu vakuitisana.
Go deeper.
Go deeper, papa.
Guys,
anenge pane zvari kuziva. Pane zvari kuziva.
Mazuva ano shamwari ka. Pane kumabasa uku kwatava kuchiswera uku manje. Kune married single women vatinoziva. I won't go any further, but vanhu ava mazuva ano vari kuitisana. Saka zvinenge kudanana mukati then kozoti kakuitisana mukati. Amen.
Okay, I feel like before we dive into this the Mjolo scene, going back to your question, Mr. Producer, Wandipa side eye. Let's talk about it. No.
Oh yeah. Okay. No.
Nyayema TikTok. No. Nyayema, like a TikTok influencer and a celebrity. So I made a comment right. Just because you take good content, I personally think that doesn't mean kuti you're an MC. Or that doesn't mean kuti you're a presenter. But we're finding kuti a lot of these TikTok influencers, they're now like taking over. Like, I want to host my events, I want to MC, I mean, there's some that are naturally good at it. Of course, there's some that are naturally good at it. But then, I'm also like, guys, you see, go back to my Chacha Gucci. You talking about auditions. I don't think I have a huge following. Maybe I'm biased because I'm suddenly I would piece up my social media. But then sometimes I'm like, bro, why are we giving opportunity to Nemuno? She's a social media creator, whatever, content creator. A content creator doesn't mean good to you an MC.
Is there anyone in particular that you're talking about?
No! Wow! No! Guys, listen, I absolutely love people that are creative. Like, people are not like a beg. I like that. I don't know hustler. Something that you're good at. Whether it's taking content, food, restaurants. I like that. And, and I feel people, a lot of the youth, you should do that.
Yeah.
Fine. If you like something, if you like something, find ways to make money out of doing what you like. I like that. So I'm gonna just putting that out there first.
For sure.
But then also my promoter. Being an MC, I've worked to be an MC. I'm still growing. I'm still learning. But so that's because I big following for social media. That don't mean you can speak in front of people.
Chelsea, MC Chelazela,
no, guys.
I feel like Mama Pachatown was Zita.
No, but okay.
Yeah, no, but I am following.
No,
I am following. I really
miss one, bro. Miss one.
No, because I can feel the intensity that
even let me tell you guys.
Yeah, no,
even
I appreciate it still.
Even for example, like DJing. I'm learning how to DJ right now on YouTube, but you know me, I've always been like, I'm a music fanatic. I love music.
For sure.
So even if I go to like an event and someone like the new DJs, they to transition my songs, like I say, you know, and I'm a DJ Amazon.
Yeah.
Did you actually like put in research? I feel like people take these,
yeah,
and that's why people pay us $20 for crap, because these are vibes. These ain't vibes, bro. This is work.
That's true.
I've seen how you prepare for when you were still really like active in the DJ space. I see how you prepare for your sets and whatnot. I've seen a lot of MCs how they prepare for their gigs and whatnot. Just because you got 10,000 followers, you can just come and be like, or just go on the decks and or because it looks cool. You're trying to be Uncle Waffles.
Yeah. So you.
Not saying Uncle Waffles. Uncle Waffles are absolutely amazing. But
yeah. So I think that's the thing with social media. It will give you likes, comments for a very silly video. When I say silly video, I'm even speaking for myself. I recently produced a video that got around 250,000 views on TikTok.
Oh, that's good.
And
drinks are on you. Drinks are on you.
Buda, ndikutoda 50 cents yangu sha. Most of 50 cents no buy dinner. Boo. Inzwa, you will get so many views on a video, and then somehow something catches the crowd. And then all of a sudden, all your videos start to just pop out. But there's nothing necessarily outstanding, or you're not necessarily channeling talent.
Exactly.
Right? So, wapinda manje msini, guess who they're going to hire? Munane following, but there's no talent that's being channeled necessarily. I mean, so I understand what you're saying, Kuti. Yeah, big following does not necessarily mean big talent.
Yeah,
or
it doesn't.
This is the right person for the crowd. I totally
But
agree.
I also understand maybe my promoters, maybe it's a new event, and they want to get a lot of people, want to market it, traction, whatever. And it makes sense for them to hire. I guess. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah.
As an artist, you need to be aware of what's going on.
Yeah.
You need to also be able to market your own brand in the way of what's happening currently.
Currently, yeah, that's true.
Prime example, Oliten.
Yeah.
Oliten has more people about IG Live just for just.
Yeah.
He gets marketing from there and it translates to his songs. Those are it.
Yeah, for sure.
So now he's beating other artists just because he's trending on TikTok.
It's trending everywhere.
You see?
Yeah.
And it's translating. Don't get me out. So essentially, that's what's making people money. I think it's now become an issue of, are we recognizing talent? These are some of the key topics that you end up drawing from analyzing and observing what's happening in the entertainment industry. And these are the type of topics we are going to be discussing going forward. I feel like the conversation for today, we've really, really touched on a lot.
Oh,
and on that bombshell, let's now bring it to a close. And honestly speaking, this is the type of content you should expect. Of course, it's not always going to just be about the entertainment industry.
Like anything.
Yeah. We're really, really going to dive deep, have open conversations. And the most important thing for us is your contribution.
Yeah.
We need to make sure that you're involved in the conversation so that we know what's happening background as well. We are the usual suspects. But you are the one who's going to let us know, all right, guys, and we're ready for your contribution. So, guys, we really appreciate you paying attention, and thank you so much, MC Chelazela.
Yeah, man, I'm so excited. And I think even if we have any young artist or upcoming artist, if you want to collaborate, we also want to help you,
Yeah.
So I think community is a very, very important thing. And I think that's what we also want to, prioritize.
Yeah.
Gaining a community of the youth, Chichi, relate, whatever topics that we talk about. We want to make sure you guys also relate. So if you guys want to collaborate on anything, please feel free to give us those ideas and we can do that. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you stay tuned.
How far?
With
the usual suspects. Let's go, Baba.